On the news tonight, federal government and academic staff union of universities ASU to resume talks next week. Composer of NYC item dies at 74. Good evening and thanks for joining us on the news tonight, reaching you live from the studio of NTA Ijebu Ode. My name is Joel Bokwola. Now the news in details. The federal government has said it will deploy its strength to protect innocent and hard-working Nigerians from terrorists and those causing breakdown of law and order in the southeastern region. President Muhammadu Buhari, who stated this at a meeting with southeastern leaders to round off his working visit to Ebonyi State, expressed concern over the deteriorating security situation in the region and directed security agencies to fish out those perpetrating violence in the land. State House correspondent Adamu Sambu reports.
The last 48 hours, I have been informed of the latest in the round of brutal actions carried out by gang-wielding terrorists who prey on innocent and hard-working citizens.
President Muhammadu Buhari has described as unfortunate that these barbaric acts were visited upon those who have committed their lives to protecting fellow citizens of the country. He once again paid tribute to members of the Nigerian armed forces who recently lost their lives in the region.
Terrorists must be flushed out from amongst us. I will once again repeat, no one has the right to carry an AK-47 rifle, and anyone seen in any part of the country doing so and is not a law enforcement officer is a threat to our peaceful coexistence and should be treated as such.
Responding to appeals by traditional, religious and political leaders in the region for the release of the detained leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, the president maintains that the matter remains in the full purview of the courts where it will be properly adjudicated.
My worry is for our hard-working and innocent civilians for whom life is already tough and would like to just go out and earn a decent, honest living. And the government owes them that obligation to protect their lives and property. As we find ourselves in the process of selecting another round of leadership for our country, every citizen must feel that their role counts and they are able to practice their constitutional right without fear or any form of intimidation. May the voice of the people be supreme.
President Buhari used the opportunity to highlight some of his government's achievements in the provision of infrastructure in the region, dismissing those peddling false narrative of lack of care and consideration for the people of the Southeast. Governor David Umahi said President Buhari would be remembered as a man who did not use the plight of the people of the Southeast to play politics but came to their rescue severally. He urged Southern leaders to work towards finding a political solution in resolving some challenging issues, warning that the region is at crossroads.
Mr. President had already granted a political solution to be initiated, and so we call on President of Ohanese, to stop delaying this and not allow politics to come into it. And I believe that a listening president, our father, will listen to that. He's one of us, and he will continue to be one of us.
On the 2023 elections, the governor said he believed strongly in the demand for the presidency to be zoned to the Southeast region on the basis of fairness, equity, justice and morality. From Abakaleke, Ebonyi State, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.
The federal government and the striking academic staff union of universities are to resume talks next week with a view to ending the prolonged closure of Nigerian public universities. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, made this known at a meeting between the government and the striking National Association of Academic Technologies, NATS. The reports.
issues, see the ones who can handle immediately, the ones who can do in immediate time, the ones who can do as help me.
The Tertiary Education Fund, TED Fund, is leveraging the university ICT drive to upscale efforts in its current review to improve delivery systems of curricula for higher institutions of learning in the country. This was when the Committee of Vice Chancellor of Nigerian Universities visited the fund. Najatu Tijani completes the report.
This is also part of ongoing efforts to sustain the reforms in the sector, with increased emphasis on the content component of its interventions in the institutions in areas of ICT, research and reading culture among the students.
Having regards to the digitization of thesis, that we have a particular specific collaboration or partnership with you. We are confident that once this is accomplished, it will not only provide open learning resources for researchers and students who want to access previous work done in their respective areas of research, but also promote a culture of academic excellence.
The Committee of Vice Chancellors has also requested the fund to further support its stride to develop a homegrown plagiarism detection software, EagleScan. EagleScan is an application best-in-class solution which will enable final year and postgraduate students undertake a plagiarism check before submitting their projects or thesis.
You're still watching the news at 7 on NTA Ijebu Ode. The news continues after this message.
My people, 20,000 naira bonus with your NIN, with your global, and enjoy up to 20,000 free bonus.
I think I want to link this to my NIN to my global.
That was simple now. Call 109 now, or just dial star 109 hash, or you can just text your NIN to 109.
What of people like us will not get NIN at all?
What can enter the Glow One and register? Bonus free.
Abego, how Mr. Fiti can enjoy this 20,000 naira?
Whether you be old or new Glow customer, collect your whoop now when we say in the hot. Bonus free.
Rose, I don't receive my own bonus. No, thank you.
Up to 20,000. Bonus free.
Mom, please take me to NTA Ijebu Ode for Children's Day party.
Really? Yes. NTA Ijebu Ode, your heritage station, is at it again, celebrating Children's Day in grand style. There will be lots to eat and drink, games, dancing competition, match pass, fashion parade, cultural dance and lots more. Date is 27th May 2022. Time is 11 in the morning. Gate fee 1,300 naira per child. Mommies, daddies, bring your children to NTA Ijebu Ode to come and have fun. For more inquiries, call Ajuwon on 080 68196602 or Tola on 080 65542413. Happy Children's Day. You're welcome back. A project aimed at engaging Nigerian communities naturally blessed with ancient works of art in Nigeria to increase their involvement in the preservation and benefit from the unique heritage has commenced in Nigeria. Diana Achali, who was at the official exhibition of photos and monologues of some of our ancient works of art in Lagos, report that the project is championed by the United States Ambassadors Fund in collaboration with the National Commission for Museums and Monuments. Her reports.
Nigeria is naturally endowed with abundant natural resources, which can serve as major tourist sites in Africa that will attract more global attention. From waterfalls to the ancient rock art of Nigeria,
The culture of the southern Nigeria
is bringing back memories of what our forefathers could do that have withstood the test of time.
The rock art of Africa is one of the oldest, which shows the very emergence of the human imagination. This unique work remains a priceless treasure that is irreplaceable.
Through this repatriation of Benin bronzes and the rest, we look at taking these objects around the world, exhibiting them, and generating revenue for us.
For the United States, one of the best ways to preserve the precious and unique heritage in Africa is through documentation and improved infrastructures, especially through engagement of state-owned communities in the promotion of rock arts for posterity.
Over the last 10 years, Mission Nigeria, the United States mission to Nigeria, has funded over $1 million in projects, including this one.
The exhibition of photos and monolites of some of the rock arts of Nigeria, which have not been seen in public for decades, for the next 1 month will be open to the public to see at the National Museum Center, Lagos, from May 5, before traveling to the National Museum, Calabar, in July 2022. The exhibition is expected to continue at the Ahmadu Bello University in Zaria come September 2022. In Lagos, Diana Ajale.
Sympathizers have been visiting the Ibafo residence of the composer of the National Youth Service Corps anthem, Pa Isaac Oluwole Adediran, who died at the age of 74. Akim Jimo was at his Ibafo residence in Obafemi Ode local government area of Ogun State and files in these reports.
Sympathizers, who include some core members, friends and associates of the late composer of NYC anthem, Pa Isaac Oluwole Adetiran, thronged his Ibafo residence in Owode local government area of Ogun State after hearing the news of his passing. Some of them, who are yet to come to terms with the sad news, say the late music icon will surely be missed.
Baba is very nice to me. It's my husband, my father, my friend.
We have been monitoring him, and we know that he is going, but we don't know when.
Oluwole Adetiran is a legend that comes once in a century. Is a salt that had taste to so many lives.
The Director General, National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General Shoaib Ibrahim, visited the late composer of NYC anthem at his Ibafo residence last year to show appreciation. The late Adetiran, who studied music at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, composed the anthem in 1984 in Oyo State, where he served as a corps member in Abeokuta. Lekan Agbonde, NTA News.
To end the news, here is a recap of our major stories. The federal government and members of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, are set to resume talks next week to end the protracted ASU strike. And lastly, tonight we inform you that composer of the NYC item has passed away at the age of 74. That does it on the news tonight. The news continues in Yoruba language with Abiodun Ajibola immediately after the break. Thanks for staying with us. I am Joel Bukbola.
Kókó inú ìròyìn ti àṣálẹ́ òní, ìjọba àpapọ̀ àti ẹgbẹ́ ASUU yóò wọlé àfẹnukò ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀. Akọ̀ròyìn àwọn àjọ agùnbánirọ̀ jáde láyé ní ẹnu ọdún mẹ́rìnléláàádọ́rin. Ẹ káalẹ́, ẹ sì kú ìsinmi ọ̀sẹ̀. Ìròyìn tàṣálẹ́ òǹrè láti iléeṣẹ́ NTA Ijebu Ode. Ìkànnì alárágbà yìí dá Abíọ́dún Ajíbọ́lá lóníròyìn yín. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti ṣèlérí wípé gbogbo ipá ni òun yóò sà láti dáàbò bo àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọ̀dájú agbésùmọ̀mí àti àwọn ajínigbé. Aláṣẹ Muhammadu Buhari ló sọ èyí di mímọ̀ ní ìpàdé rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn àgbà ìlà oòrùn orílẹ̀-èdè yìí nígbà tí ó ṣe àbẹ̀wò ojú iṣẹ́ sí ìpínlẹ̀ Ebonyi. Ààrẹ ké pe gbogbo àwọn agbófinró láti ṣàwárí àwọn amòòkùnṣèkà kí wọ́n sì fi wọ́n jófin. Adamu Sambo ló jábọ̀ ròyìn. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ àti ẹgbẹ́ ASUU yóò wọlé ìjíròrò ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ lórí àti forí ìkòkò ṣọdún ní títìpa tí gbogbo ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga ti yunifásitì wà. Mínísítà fún ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ àti ìgbanisíṣẹ́ ìyẹn Chris Ngige ló fẹnu ọ̀rọ̀ yìí jóná níbi ìpàdé kan èyí tí ó wáyé láàrin ìjọba àti ẹgbẹ́ àwọn NATS. Àjọ tó ń rí sí àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga ti ń fokun fún ìmọ̀ ayélujára láti fi mú ìgbèrú bá ìgbìyànjú rẹ̀ nínú àgbéyẹ̀wò rẹ̀ tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ lórí ìlànà ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga nílẹ̀ yìí. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí jẹyọ lákòókò tí àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ àwọn ọ̀gá ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga wọ̀nyí ṣe àbẹ̀wò sí àjọ náà. Nàìjánà Tìjání ló jábọ̀ ròyìn yìí ṣọwọ́ sí wa. Ní báyìí a ó dá dúró díẹ̀ fún ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣítí ráńpẹ́. Ìròyìn wa ṣì ń tẹ̀síwájú.
Once this is accomplished, it will not only provide
Mom, please take me to NTA Ijebu Ode for Children's Day party.
Really? Yes. NTA Ijebu Ode, your heritage station, is at it again, celebrating Children's Day in grand style. There will be lots to eat and drink, games, dancing competition, match pass, fashion parade, cultural dance, and lots more. Date is 27th May 2022. Time is 11 in the morning. Gate fee 1,300 naira per child. Mommies, daddies, bring your children to NTA Ijebu Ode to come and have fun. For more inquiries, call Ajuwon on 080 6819 6602 or Tola on 080 65 54 2413. Happy Children's Day.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà. Àwọn iṣẹ́ àkànṣe èyí tí Olódùmarè fi ìbùkún sí pẹ̀lú àwọn iṣẹ́ ọnà ohun ìṣẹ̀báyé èyí tí ó yàtọ̀ gédéǹgbé ni ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà báyìí. Akọ̀ròyìn Diana Ahale, ẹni tí ó wà níbi ìpàtẹ àwọn àwòrán àti iṣẹ́ ọnà oríṣiríṣi inú ìlú Èkó, fàbọ̀jẹ́ ni pé àsùnwọ̀n orílẹ̀-èdè aláwọ̀ funfun pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀ka ilé ìtọ́jú ohun ìṣẹ̀báyé ló ṣagbátẹrù ètò náà. Kẹ̀tíkẹ̀tí ni àwọn èrò ń rọ́ lọ sí ìlú Ìbàfò nílé akọrin fún ẹgbẹ́ àwọn agùnbánirọ̀ ìyẹn Pa Isaac Olúwọlé Adéníran, ẹni tí ó jáde láyé ní ẹni ọdún mẹ́rìnléláàádọ́rin. Akọ̀ròyìn Akeem Jimoh báwọn wà nílùú Ìbàfò ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ọbáfẹ́mi Owódé ní agbègbè ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Kí á tó mú ìròyìn tàṣálẹ́ òní wá sí ìpamọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká yẹ kókó ní rẹ̀ wò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ àti ẹgbẹ́ ASUU yóò wọlé àfẹnukò ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tí ó ń bọ̀. Lákòótán, akọrin àwọn àjọ agùnbánirọ̀ jáde láyé ní ẹni ọdún mẹ́rìnléláàádọ́rin. Tó kì í dùn kó pọ̀ ṣókí báyìí lọ bí oge. Níbi láòrè mọ́ fún ìròyìn tàṣálẹ́ òní láti iléeṣẹ́ NTA Ijebu Ode ìkànnì alárágbà yìí dá. Èmi oníròyìn yín Abíọ́dún Ajíbọ́lá Ajíjọlá Ànábì ló ń dágbére fún yín pé oorun ayọ̀ la ó sùn.
Drug abuse is the excessive or addictive use of drugs for non-medical purpose. It could also be the illegal use of drugs. It can lead to physical, social, or emotional harm. Some of the effects of drug abuse may include kidney damage, liver disease, depression, respiratory problem, anxiety, sleeplessness, and death. Not starting the excessive or addictive use of drugs is better than treating drug addiction. Drug abuse can cost you more than just money or a few minutes of pleasure. It It can cost you your future or your life. Say no to drug abuse.
Fruits are the sweet and fleshy product of a tree or other part that contains seed and can be eaten as food. Vegetables are part of plants that are eaten by human as food or as part of meal. Benefits of fruits and vegetable. A diet rich in fruit and vegetable can lower blood pressure, reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke. They prevent some kind of cancer. They aid digestion. They have positive effects on blood sugar, which helps to keep our appetite in check. Fruits and vegetables are excellent source of essential vitamin and mineral, and they are high in fiber. Fruits and vegetables help in maintaining good health. Taking fruit and vegetable is a way to improve health and a way to enjoy what we eat. Switching to a diet with more fruit and vegetable is definitely worth it. Try as much as possible to take fruits and vegetables regularly.
Improper and illegal dumping of refuse is bad and causes environmental pollution, which in turn affects the society. Some of the effects include health and safety risks because the environment will be contaminated, blockage of drainage, which could cause flooding and lives and properties will be destroyed, soil contamination, which could affect plants, air contamination, which could produce bad odor in the environment, and it also affects tourism because it will give the environment a bad image. Make our society better. Do not dump refuse improperly.
Mom, please take me to NTA Ijebu Ode for Children's Day party.
Really? Yes. NTA Ijebu Ode, your heritage station, is at it again, celebrating Children's Day in grand style. There will be lots to eat and drink, games, dancing competition, match pass, fashion parade, cultural dance and lots more. Date is 27th May 2022. Time is 11 in the morning. Gate fee 1,300 naira per child. Mommies, daddies, bring your children to NTA Ijebu Ode to come and have fun. For more inquiries, call Ajuwon on 080 68196602 or Tola on 080 65542413. Happy Children's Day!
Drug abuse is the excessive or addictive use of drugs for non-medical purpose. It could also be the illegal use of drugs. It can lead to physical, social, or emotional harm. Some of the effects of drug abuse may include kidney damage, liver disease, depression, respiratory problem, anxiety, sleeplessness, and death. Not starting the excessive or addictive use of drugs is better than treating drug addiction. Drug abuse can cost you more than just money or a few minutes of pleasure. It can cost you your future or your life. Say no to drug abuse.
Fruits are the sweet and fleshy product of a tree or other part that contains seed and can be eaten as food. Vegetables are part of plants that are eaten by human as food or as part of meal. Benefits of fruits and vegetable. A diet rich in fruit and vegetable can lower blood pressure, reduce the risk of heart